Here's a new type of fraud that you need to know about and protect yourself against today. It's fake shippers, fake carriers, and real brokers. So be careful of the shippers that are contacting you or the customers that are contacting you to transport shipments because they could be fake. They could be calling in pretending to be Cassandra Shipping, and they're not. They're a scamster. And then the scamster is going to turn around and going to know that you're going to book the load that they just told you about, and they're going to pretend to be a carrier that they are not. How do you protect yourself against this? Because this is like a double whammy. You don't have a real shipper, you don't have a real carrier, you're out on money. So the first thing to do is, of course, vet the shipper. So use Google, use LinkedIn, make sure you're talking to the right person, make sure you're watching those email domains and you're watching the phone numbers coming in, making sure you're matching up the contact information. It's also best to use D&B reports or Experian or something like that to run a credit check on the company, get more contact information that you can use to verify, but also to make sure the company is creditworthy before you extend credit. Perhaps don't extend too many shipments when it comes to credit. Be very careful with how many shipments, because the fake shipper could be like, I got 5 shipments for you today, go. And then the fake carriers are all calling in, getting those 5 shipments, and now you're really out on a lot of money. And then, of course, we all know the carrier fraud. Carriers are calling in, pretending to be carriers. They're pretending to be Cassandra Trucking, and they're not really, and they look legitimate. But of course, you're going to check on Safer, on the FMCSA's website, or on Carrier Sure to make sure that you are actually talking to the carrier itself. So you check the phone number, call the phone number that's on the FMCSA's website or Carrier Sure's website. Check the email address and be really careful about the email domain. And then proceed with vetting the carrier. Now, of course, if you're really good, you will check the FMCSA's website and you can look at the MCS 150 to see the last time that was updated as well, because that's a new thing. We can talk about that at another time. But these tips will save you from all the fraud going on, and I hope that you can avoid the situations that some brokers and some customers have found themselves in.